How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys 15 tips and tricks to use on the map Oregon. Alright guys, for the first tip, if you guys are attacking, you guys can put an air jab on the freezer stairs. All you gotta do is come to this drone hole right here and put it right there. This is going to limit any defenders who are possibly playing the stairs or trying to flank if you guys are pushing main stairs or perhaps meeting. This is gonna block off this area, and no defender is gonna be able to come through this without getting air jabbed. Now, if you're a defender defending upstairs, let me show you guys some holes that you guys can make to either play vertically or play from below. Obviously, most people have seen this. This is the one that I use for big window. You just come below and you can see the big window whenever someone hops in. You can use this one to watch the window that's right by the white staircase, so you can see if anyone's trying to jump in and come up white as well. Just be aware if there's someone playing this window, you might not want to stay in here, but just do it when it's safe, obviously. You can make one by where the rotate would be in kids' dorms. That way you can see the doorway in a kitchen. Some attackers like to come through this door sometimes whenever they're pushing from con, whenever they're pushing from big tower. You can also make a hole by the reinforced wall right here for the main wall, because sometimes attackers like to jump in through the window in classroom as well. And you guys can also make one here for main as well. Just be careful if this door is open, because obviously there's attackers that like to push from there. If you're playing armor, you can also use the one for the door and garage. So use one here for the window and garage. If you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let me know in the comments down below what other videos you guys want to see. Guys, if you guys spawn street, you guys can actually shoot 4 default camps in about 10 seconds. So let me show you real quick. You shoot the one parking, shoot the one that's by dirt right over there. You guys can also shoot the one in main lobby. Just shoot through the double doors right here. There you go. And then you guys can also shoot the one over there as well if you shoot through the window of the bus. First mirror I'm going to show you guys. You guys can use this in attic if you like in Oregon. So the purpose of this mirror is just to focus on anyone that's pushing bedroom side, the main bedroom, and anyone trying to push main stairs as well. Obviously, you guys are probably thinking there's the concern about the window. If you guys put the mirror on this side, any attackers outside the window are not going to be able to shoot you from this point. But obviously, just be aware that if you guys hear someone outside or perhaps through the attic wall, then just be conscious of that. But regardless, having this mirror here is going to put a lot of pressures on attackers trying to push trophy, whether they're coming from bedroom or main stairs. This mirror works pretty well whenever I do it, and I play in high rank lobbies as well. So obviously just make sure you bring a Jaeger or my and put stuff nearby. That way an Ash or a Cali, whatever the case may be, doesn't destroy it. And this should help you out pretty well. Guys, if you guys want, you guys can put the other mirror in kids' dorms as well. If you guys are defending upstairs, this one's main purpose is going to serve to protect the big window. So if any attackers try to jump in, you just play a little bit far back and you can just swing them whenever you have a chance. And this one's really good for attackers who are trying to plant by the default, which is right over there in that corner. If you like, you can also throw a C4 from over here and it'll land and kill anyone nearby. From this angle, you cannot get shot from the single window in kids' dorms. But if you're playing at this kind of far away from the mirror here, contesting it, if there's any attackers in attic, they could possibly see you through the rotate, so just be aware of that. So if you know there's attackers in attic, it's probably best not to play this mirror. It's just abandon it at that point, just because you could easily get picked off behind you. Now, unless you have an attacker protecting you from behind, possibly playing in attic as well, then you don't have to worry about that. The only concern I would say is the hatch as well, but most of the time this is closed, and I don't really see attackers utilizing this whenever they're trying to get in kids' dorms or perhaps bunk beds. So yeah, that's not really a big concern, but just be aware of that. If you guys want, you guys can actually put a Valk cam underneath this chair right here. This is going to be great for watching anyone that's perhaps trying to come in through bunker. Now, if they destroy the Mira, because typically there will be a mirror here, or it's just banned, this camera is a great way to use for intel if there's any attackers in the area. A really good camera you guys can also use to watch anyone in pillar. This camera is going to allow you to see anyone, even coming from construction as well. And then you can see here if there's anyone playing pillar, perhaps behind it, or trying to sneak in the small room that connects site and pillar as well. And attackers are not going to expect this camera to be in there, and it kind of blends in well. For the next tip, if you guys are attacking upstairs, you guys can bring a zero and actually put one of his zero cameras right on the glass there. The reason why you want to put it here is because it's very difficult for the defenders to detect unless they just straight up seeing the camera being deployed. And it's going to blend in really well with the glass, and let me show you guys what that looks like in a second. If you're playing from a defender's point of view and you guys didn't see the camera being deployed, look how difficult it is seeing it with the glass right next to it. It almost looks like it's part of it, so this camera is going to be very undetectable for your defenders. You guys can also put another camera for kids' dorms if you put it right above here. As you can see, this is going to lead right underneath the little cabinet in dorms, and this is going to allow you to see anyone that's perhaps playing here. Sometimes you see some stations from Thunderbird's gadgets, so you can just shoot them, or anything else that might be in the area, and just as well see who's playing near here. Another one you guys can use, you guys can put a zero camera right here. This is going to be where an attic, just where the wall is, and if there's no defender here, they're going to be playing back here all the way over there. So this could just give you some intel on who's nearby, and as well see any gadgets that are near the window. This is also going to allow you to destroy anything on the wall. Alright, another quick tip you guys can use with Sentry is you guys can put a proximity alarm in closet if they're trying to open the main wall right here. And then you can actually put a pre-placed C4 underneath. This is where the C4 will be in classroom. And then once you hear that proximity alarm go off, if you're playing nearby and you hear it, you can immediately just blow up the C4, and it's going to kill anyone in closet. You guys like going to Kapkan, a pretty good spot that attackers typically like to go through is this doorway and garage. Whether you're playing in basement or playing upstairs, they usually always go through this door most of the time. So you guys can actually put traps here. I would say that 75 to 80% of the time they actually walk through here and die if you put 3 Kapkan traps here. They just typically don't expect traps to be in this area, so this is a pretty cool spot if you guys want to try it out. If you're attacking upstairs and you want to push this window in kids' dorms, you can put an OSA shield here. That way if there's anyone playing attic, they're immediately going to come to this window if they know you're repelled and try to shoot you down. Putting that shield there is going to limit that problem so you don't have to deal with it, and you can safely play from this window. Now if you want to be extra safe, you can also put it on the other one in big tower if you know there's someone over there, but the chances of that are highly unlikely because by that time you're going to have your teammates already trying to push attic and get that wall. Okay guys, a pretty cool spawn peek you guys can use is in big tower. So if you guys go to big tower and you guys stand on this ledge right here and open this window, you can see anyone that's trying to go around big tower through the back. So this should help you get a free kill because this is a spot that's usually not used very often. Now I'm going to show you guys some FNATs you guys can use for Fenrir. You can put one on the barrel here, so if attackers are in attic and you're playing close, that'll let you know how close they are, and you'll be able to swing them and possibly win that gunfight. You guys can also put one in this little cabinet right here by the door, so if they're trying to swing in this doorway or walk in and you're playing close, you're going to get notified, they're going to be, they can't see, and then their audio is going to be messed up, which is going to give you time to be able to swing out and get the kill.